Today you are going to a special place, far away from all your worries. For a moment, everything that troubles you, everything that weighs you down in your daily life will disappear. Here you don't need to worry about anything. You are about to travel to a place where nature and tranquility meet harmoniously, like old friends welcoming you with open arms. It is a hidden refuge in the heart of a dense yet inviting forest, where the gentle breeze whispers among the trees and the sounds of wildlife are a constant reminder of the simplicity and peace that nature can offer. Now imagine a cozy cabin made of rustic warm wood. The ceiling is high, with exposed beams that have a warm, almost golden hue from the soft glow of yellow lights within the space. The walls are adorned with large windows, providing a complete view of the surrounding forest. In every corner, you notice small details that make the environment even more inviting. The fireplace crackles softly in the corner, a soft, fluffy blanket draped over a weathered leather sofa, and the delicate scent of lavender-scented candles adding an extra layer of relaxation to the place. Outside, the rain begins to fall slowly. The first drops land so gently that you can barely hear them at first, just a light pattering on the leaves of the trees. Each drop seems to hesitate for a moment before touching the ground, as if it is part of a serene ritual, a delicate dance between the sky and the earth. It is as if the forest itself is being purified, washed by the tranquil rain, bringing with it a sense of renewal and peace. The sound of the rain outside, mixed with the crackling of the fireplace and the warmth of the environment, creates the perfect setting for you to disconnect from everything and surrender to this moment of deep relaxation. Now I want you to breathe slowly and deeply. Feel the fresh air of this imaginary forest filling your lungs. It's as if the air is free from all the impurities of the world, so pure, so revitalizing. As the fresh air fills your chest, you feel a lightness, as if each breath is a way to release any tension you may still be holding inside. As you exhale, do so slowly and deliberately, feeling every part of your body start to relax. Feel your shoulders, which may have been tense throughout the day, sink a little more. Feel your hands and arms loosen, as if the weight of the day is finally fading away. With each exhalation, it's as if your body is gently melting, dissolving any remnants of stress or worry. You are enveloped by this atmosphere around you. Sitting near a large window, you can watch the rain falling outside. Every sound that reaches you seems to have a purpose, a gentle intention to calm you. The rhythmic sound of the rain hitting the leaves, the soft rustling of the wind through the trees, the occasional crackling of the wood in the fireplace. Each element of this scene is here to embrace you, wrapping you in a deep sense of peace. As you breathe, pay attention to the scents around you as well. The air carries the fresh smell of the forest, a light aroma of pine mixed with the unmistakable scent of wet earth, the fragrance of petrichor spreading with every raindrop that touches the ground. It's as if the forest is breathing along with you in perfect synchrony. Everything here is designed to bring you a sense of safety, of protection, as if this place is a personal refuge where nothing can disturb you. Also, feel the texture of the environment around you. The fluffy blanket covering you brings an indescribable sense of comfort, almost like a warm hug on a cold day. The gentle warmth emanating from the fireplace is a pleasant contrast to the coolness of the rain outside, creating a perfect balance between comfort and freshness, relaxation and renewal. Every detail has been crafted for you to feel at home, safe, and at the same time completely free from any pressure. This is your moment, your space, and everything around you is conspiring to take you to a state of absolute tranquility. The cabin you find yourself in is rustic yet incredibly cozy, like a perfect retreat in the midst of nature. The wooden walls exude a sense of safety, as if they are protecting you from the world outside, while the large windows around you offer a panoramic view of the forest. Outside, the tall trees seem to touch the sky, with their thick trunks and leaves gently swaying in the wind. Each leaf reflects a shade of green that seems more vibrant with each moment you observe. The soft light streaming through the windows bathes the space in warm, golden tones, creating a perfect contrast with the deep green of the surrounding forest. It is a place of simplicity, where every detail contributes to a profound sense of peace. Outside, you notice the sky is covered with dense gray clouds, but they don't seem threatening. Instead, they bring a sense of warmth, almost like a blanket stretching over the forest. The first drop of rain falls with a delicate touch, barely making a sound as it hits the highest leaves. Soon, other drops follow, creating a gentle, steady rhythm. It is such a light rain that it feels as if it is just caressing the earth, bringing life to the forest, but in no hurry. Each drop is like a note from a natural symphony, composed by nature to calm the heart and mind. The air begins to acquire a special freshness, humidity mixed with the pure aroma of the surrounding vegetation, as if the rain is purifying everything around it. When the first raindrops meet the leaves of the trees, the sound is like a soft drumming, a gentle beat that resonates throughout the forest. Each leaf, each branch, seems to participate in this natural concert, resonating with a tranquil melody that only nature can create. The drops glide delicately off the leaves, trickling down to the branches and eventually falling onto the moss-covered ground in dry leaves. It is as if the forest is absorbing each drop, accepting the rain with gratitude and tranquility. The sound is constant but never disturbing. It cradles your thoughts and softens your breath, creating a rhythm that aligns with the pulse of nature. Beyond the rain, you hear the gentle wind winding through the trees, softly swaying their branches. The sound of the wind is almost a whisper, as if the forest is conversing in a secret language, sharing ancient secrets only with those willing to listen. The breeze carries the scent of the forest, a mixture of pine, damp leaves, and the light, sweet aroma of wildflowers growing nearby. The wind and rain complement each other, creating a perfect harmony between sound and movement. There is no rush, just the natural flow of the environment around you, and you feel perfectly in tune with it. Inside the cabin, the atmosphere is welcoming, enveloped in a sense of comfort that makes you feel safe and protected. The warmth emanating from the space contrasts softly with the coolness coming from outside, creating the perfect balance between the cozy interior and the vibrant outside world. You are seated in a comfortable armchair, large enough to embrace you, almost like a soft hug. The fluffy cushions mold to your body, and the fabric of the chair is warm and soft to the touch, providing a feeling of complete relaxation. Around you are simple yet carefully chosen objects: a dark wooden bookshelf, a small table with a steaming cup of hot tea, and a fluffy blanket covering your legs, keeping your entire body in a state of absolute comfort. The blanket covering your legs is incredibly soft, almost as if it were made of clouds. It has a dense yet lightweight texture, providing an immediate sense of coziness. The touch of the blanket against your skin is a constant reminder that you are in a place where everything conspires to relax you. The window beside you offers the perfect view of the forest, and you can observe every detail without haste. Raindrops slide down the glass, creating tiny pathways that seem to dance as they fall. With each moment, the landscape outside transforms, but in such a gentle way that it only enhances your feeling of peace. The aroma of the cabin is another detail that makes the environment so special. The wood composing the walls and floor exudes a slightly sweet and earthy scent, a fragrance that evokes nature in its purest form. This smell, combined with the freshness of the rain coming through the slightly open window, creates a perfect blend of aromas. Each breath you take brings a sense of renewal, as if the air is cleansing you from within, removing any tension or fatigue. The scent of the damp earth begins to permeate the space, that unmistakable fragrance that arises just after the first raindrops touch the dry ground. This scent envelopes the entire environment, further enhancing the feeling of tranquility. The fragrance of damp earth slowly spreads through the space, as if it were being carried by the gentle currents of air entering through the window. It is a scent that awakens memories of peace and simplicity, a deep connection to nature. Every time you inhale, you feel the freshness and humidity in the air, and it seems to calm every cell in your body. This unique and revitalizing scent makes the entire space feel alive, breathing along with you. It is a fragrance that carries a sense of renewal, as if the rain is washing not only the forest but also all your thoughts and worries. Through the window, you watch the leaves of the trees dancing gently to the rhythm of the rain. Each drop that touches a leaf creates a small movement, almost imperceptible but incredibly graceful. The leaves seem to shine under the soft light filtering through the clouds, reflecting the purity of the water falling from the sky. The gentle movement of the leaves, combined with the delicate sound of the rain, creates a mesmerizing spectacle that invites you to lose yourself in this moment of serenity. It is almost as if the forest itself is expressing its gratitude for the rain, moving in harmony with the world around it. The rain and wind form a gentle music, a melody composed by nature just for you. The trees, the leaves, and even the ground participate in this silent symphony, and you feel part of it. There is no need for words or explanations. The simple sound of nature in its own rhythm cradles you. The forest sings to you, offering a sense of belonging and peace, as if this place has always been here, waiting to welcome you. Each sound of the rain that reaches your ears seems to enhance your feeling of relaxation. The drops falling on the leaves produce a soft, rhythmic beat, and when they hit the moss-covered ground, the sound becomes even softer, almost imperceptible yet comforting. It's as if the ground is absorbing all the weight of the rain, while simultaneously absorbing any weight that may still linger inside you. The constant rhythm of the drops, the sensation of freshness, and the scent of damp earth combine into a deeply calming experience, inviting you to let go completely and allow relaxation to take over your body. As the rain continues to fall gently outside, you notice a new sound joining the natural melody. It's the delicate sound of water beginning to run across the ground, sliding between the tree roots that intertwine like veins in the earth. Small streams form almost invisibly, slowly meandering towards the lower points of the forest. The sound they produce is subtle yet unmistakable, a kind of continuous murmur, as if the earth itself were whispering ancient secrets. You can imagine the water cleansing everything in its path, refreshing the plants, the roots, and even the air around you. It's a cycle of renewal and purification, and just hearing it makes your mind quiet even more. Each drop that joins these streams seems to carry away any trace of worry you may still hold on to. The sound of the flowing water is so gentle that, for a moment, it seems to blend with the silence. It's not just a passive sound, but a comforting presence that effortlessly fills the environment. This sound, almost like a whisper, becomes increasingly enveloping. As you listen, you feel a deep connection with nature outside. The flowing water seems to invite you to enter that flow as well, to let go of everything weighing on your thoughts, to flow along with the rain. And you realize how this simplicity calms you. There are no noises, nothing hurried or rushed. Just this natural sound, almost imperceptible, that slowly makes you relax even more. Your body responds to this tranquility, feeling lighter and more serene. Looking out the cabin window gives you the sensation that the world around you has entered a state of deep rest. The trees, once swaying in the wind, are now still, absorbing the rain with gratitude. The leaves don't move as much as they did before, but shine under the moist touch of the drops. The forest seems wrapped in a kind of untouched serenity. The more you observe, the more you feel that time has slowed down. Moments pass slowly, allowing you to savor this peace without rush. There's no need to worry about tomorrow, about what comes next. You are completely present, and this smooth and constant rhythm of time, like a slow and steady beat, envelopes you. Everything aligns in a tranquil harmony, and you feel there's no urgency for anything. You realize that, in this place, the concept of time is completely different from what you are used to. There are no clocks, no commitments. The forest, the rain, the streams, all follow their own rhythm, unconcerned with the world outside. And now you are part of that rhythm. Your body begins to adapt to this tranquility, to this natural flow of things. Each breath you take seems synchronized with the cadence of the rain outside, with the movement of the water and the leaves. Everything happens when it needs to happen, without haste. This feeling that nothing needs to be rushed brings immediate relief. You feel you can finally let go of control, relax completely, and just be. Your time is not your enemy but an ally, something that allows you to rest, breathe, and renew. Inside the cabin, you notice how the perfect environment is being created around you. The slightly open window allows the fresh, moist air, faintly scented by the rain, to enter discreetly, bringing with it a sense of purity. This air, clean and light, purifies each breath you take while the rain outside continues to cleanse the earth. The humidity is not uncomfortable. On the contrary, it refreshes your skin in a pleasant way, as if the very air were caressing you. At the same time, the warmth from the fireplace in the background provides the perfect balance. The warmth is gentle, comforting, like a warm hug enveloping your entire body. You feel the heat radiating slowly, filling every corner of the cabin and blending with the cool breeze coming in from outside. The combination of the rain's freshness and the cozy warmth of the fireplace creates a perfect atmosphere of balance and harmony. The contrast of these sensations makes you feel even more present, more connected to this moment. The contrast between the fresh air of the rain and the comforting warmth of the fireplace creates perfect balance, a fusion of opposites that envelopes you comfortably. The light humidity coming through the window meets the warmth that fills the air around you, making every part of your body feel embraced. This balance brings a sense of protection that goes beyond the physical. It's as if you are being cared for by every element around you. The nature outside surrounds you with its serenity, while the cabin offers the coziness of a home. There's no excessive cold or stifling heat. Everything is just right for you to feel complete and safe. It's almost as if the universe has prepared this moment exclusively for you, so that nothing could disturb this peace. In this perfect refuge, you realize that your worries have no place. Anxieties, restless thoughts, everything seems distant now, almost as if it belongs to another world. Here, in this space of quiet and tranquility, the only feeling present is peace. A peace that envelopes not only the environment around you but every part of you. Your body, your mind, your spirit, all wrapped in this sensation of deep calm. You realize there's no need to resolve anything, to think about problems or situations. The only invitation here is for you to relax in this moment that is solely yours. The forest, the cabin, the rain, the fireplace, everything is in perfect harmony to guide you to this state of serenity. And you surrender completely to it, knowing that, in this instant, everything is exactly as it should be. You stretch lightly, feeling every muscle in your body gently awaken. The warmth of the blanket is still present, as if it is hugging you, keeping you enveloped in a sense of safety and comfort. The fabric is soft to the touch, almost velvety, and you can still feel its light weight on your legs, while the comforting texture invites you to stay there a little longer. But something is calling you to explore this moment further. Without haste, you decide to get up. Each movement is calm and intentional, as if the very act of standing up is part of the relaxation process. You feel the weight of the blanket sliding off your legs, gently falling onto the armchair. Even though you have left the blanket behind, the feeling of comfort remains with you. As you take your first barefoot step on the polished wooden floor, you notice the immediate difference between the softness of the blanket and the welcoming firmness of the floor. The ground is slightly cool, but in a pleasant way that awakens your senses without interrupting your state of relaxation. Your feet feel every detail of the wood, the smooth, polished texture, the small natural imperfections of the tree grain from which it was made. Each step you take creates a deeper connection with the environment around you. The wood, which seems to have absorbed all the calm and serene energy of the forest, transmits that same feeling to you. The soft, rhythmic sound of your footsteps echoes gently in the cabin, creating a tranquil soundtrack that accompanies your journey. As you continue walking, the slow and rhythmic movement of your body seems to intensify the feeling of relaxation. With each step, you feel the tensions of the day being left behind, dissolving in the simplicity of the moment. Relaxation now is not just physical but also mental. Each thought seems to slow down, following the rhythm of your walking. You are not in a hurry. In fact, time seems to have slowed down even more, allowing you to savor every second of this experience. The connection between your feet and the ground, between the movement of your body and the surrounding environment, deepens your state of tranquility even further. Each step takes you deeper into this calm, as if you are entering a world where peace is the only existence. As you approach the door, the sound of the rain, which was once just a distant whisper, begins to become clearer. The wood of the door is solid and soft to the touch, and as you turn the doorknob, you feel a slight resistance before hearing the gentle creak of the opening. As soon as the door opens, a fresh breeze enters through the crack, bringing with it the scent of wet earth and damp leaves. The sound of the rain, once muffled by the walls of the cabin, now expands, filling the space with a rhythmic melody. It is not a loud or disturbing sound. On the contrary, it becomes a stronger, enveloping presence, as if inviting you to step outside and join the gentle dance of nature. Each drop that falls is like a light, harmonious beat, creating a symphony of natural sounds that seem to resonate directly in your heart. Although the sound of the rain is now more audible, it does not invade your space of tranquility. Instead, it gently envelopes you like an additional layer of comfort. It is a stronger presence, yes, but one that reassures. Each drop seems to fall in perfect rhythm with your heartbeat, and it feels as if the sound of the rain is a part of your very being. It is around you, but also within you, harmonizing your thoughts and feelings. There is nothing jarring, only the serene constancy of the sound accompanying you in this moment. The rain becomes almost a companion, a calming presence that makes you feel more connected to the nature around you. The constant sound of drops touching the earth, leaves, and branches creates an atmosphere where each detail helps you relax even more. Slowly, you take your first steps outside the cabin, feeling the fresh air envelop your body as you cross the threshold. The breeze, light and gentle, brushes against your skin like a soft caress, an invisible hand of nature welcoming you. It carries the freshness of the rain, the scent of wet plants, and the perfume of the earth, all creating an atmosphere of renewal. You feel the humidity in the air, but it is not too cold. It is refreshing, like an invitation to let yourself be completely immersed in this moment. Each step you take outside the cabin brings you closer to nature. The ground beneath your feet is damp but firm, and the air around you seems to vibrate with the energy of the forest. The breeze passing by you is gentle yet constant, as if the very forest is breathing alongside you. As you fully step out of the cabin, You are greeted by a world of aromas that seem to intensify with each breath. The scent of wet earth is the first to envelop you, a rich, earthy fragrance, almost like a hug from the forest. Soon after, you notice the aroma of damp leaves, the wildflowers peeking through the trees, and even the distant scent of the wood from the trees. Each smell is distinct, but they blend harmoniously, creating a unique, unmistakable fragrance that only nature can offer. It is a scent that makes you feel alive, present, connected to everything around you. Breathing this air seems to purify you from within, and each inhalation brings a feeling of renewal, of clarity. The aroma of the rain, the earth, and the plants creates an olfactory symphony that intensifies your sense of peace. With each breath you take, the fresh air seems to invigorate every cell in your body. It is as if this pure air is charged with vital energy, awakening each part of you gently without haste. The oxygen feels lighter, purer, and each deep breath fills you with growing tranquility. As you feel this renewed energy, you also notice a profound calmness taking hold of you. The air coming in is fresh, but its presence is gentle, as if it is calming you from the inside out. There is a perfect balance between vitality and serenity. You feel energized, but also deeply relaxed. The air, the rain, the nature around you, everything seems to be in perfect harmony to provide you with this moment of stillness. You lift your face slightly and allow the fine raindrops to fall gently on your skin. The sensation is incredibly refreshing, like gentle touches caressing your face. Each drop is cold, but in a way that awakens your senses without causing discomfort. The fine rain is so light that it seems to float in the air before finally finding your skin. It trickles down slowly, almost like a delicate touch from someone embracing you tenderly. The water seems to wash away any trace of tension, carrying away any lingering worries. You feel a deeper connection with nature now, as if the rain itself is greeting you, offering you this experience of purification and calmness. Being there in that simple and natural moment makes you realize how peaceful life can be. There are no city noises, no distractions, just you and the forest, the rain, the fresh air. Everything is simple, yet incredibly profound at the same time. You feel that this connection with nature, this moment of pure presence, is transforming you in a subtle but significant way. The well-being that arises from this simplicity is immense, as if your entire being is aligning with the calm of the environment. It is in this moment that you realize true peace is not found in grand events or chaotic moments, but in these instances of quiet, where all that matters is the here and now, and you allow yourself to feel, to simply be, knowing that this simplicity is what nourishes you. As the rain continues to fall gently, you feel that the world around you is completely at peace. The constant drops, the subtle sound of water trickling through the leaves, and the fresh forest air make you feel in total harmony with nature. Now slowly you return inside the cabin. The soft light of the fireplace casts warm shadows throughout the space. You lie down on a comfortable bed, covered by the soft blanket, and feel the weight of your body sink into the mattress. Every muscle in your body relaxes completely from your shoulders to your toes. You are enveloped in this tranquil atmosphere with no rush at all. The environment around you seems specially created to provide you with this moment of absolute peace. The sound of the rain, so soft and rhythmic, echoes off the cabin walls and blends with the serene silence of the night, creating a natural soundtrack that cradles your senses. Each drop that falls seems slower now, and its steady rhythm brings with it the feeling that the world outside is in perfect harmony. The gentle warmth emanating from the fireplace surrounds you, spreading throughout the space like a comforting embrace, warming every part of your body evenly, just enough for you to feel safe and comfortable. The smell of burning wood, mixed with the fresh aroma of rain and the subtle scent of plants and damp earth, fills your lungs with each breath, as if nature itself were present in every corner of the cabin, offering you a refuge of peace. There is no rush, no disturbing noises, just this complete feeling of tranquility, where every detail from the temperature to the ambient sound contributes to creating the perfect setting for rest. Feel how the calm of the forest gently embraces you, as if each tree, each leaf were protecting you with its silent presence. With every moment, this calm seems to deepen even more, infiltrating every cell of your body. You feel like a part of the nature around you, as if you are in total harmony with the rhythm of the forest. Sleep begins to arrive, not abruptly or suddenly, but slowly, like a gentle breeze passing through the trees, or like the raindrops that fall slowly one by one onto the soft earth. It approaches delicately, almost imperceptibly at first, as if waiting for the right moment to envelop you completely. Gradually, your eyes begin to close, your muscles relax even more, and your mind slows down. Each thought seems to float away as sleep embraces you gently. You surrender completely, knowing that you are in a safe place, surrounded by all that is good and tranquil. Sleep envelopes you just as the raindrops envelop the forest, and you feel at peace, ready for a night of deep rest. Now effortlessly you surrender to sleep. It comes as naturally as your breath, as softly as the falling rain. The forest cradles you, and the world around you slowly fades away until all that remains is this profound feeling of calm and security. You feel that each raindrop is like a whisper of good night from nature itself, inviting you to dive into a tranquil and restorative sleep. Your mind is serene, your body completely relaxed, and the comfortable silence of the night fills the space. Everything around you collaborates to ensure that this is the beginning of a night of full rest. May your dreams be as soft as the breezes of the forest, and may you awaken renewed, feeling in harmony with the world around you. Good night, and may the peace of the forest be with you as you sleep.